everyone, it's Laura. Thanks for joining me today. I am going to be showing you guys a little bit about the greenhouse today and how I plan on keeping things warm overnight. I've had a couple people ask me how I'm going to keep the greenhouse warm since it's an unheated greenhouse, and I do have some ideas and I've been kind of testing some things out. So let's turn the camera around and I'll show you what is going on in here, and then at the end we'll have a quick look at how the seedlings are doing. So first of all, when I built the greenhouse, I figured you don't really need like the very bottom to get windows to get be all glass. So basically I used pallets to build the bottom, and then I filled them with foam insulation, you know, the pink roll stuff. And then I covered that with drywall. So that was one attempt at keeping some of the warmth in here. I also just tried to seal it up really well. So you can see there's like lots of, you know, spray foam spots. I don't care how it looks. It's for functionality. So that is helping to keep in heat as well. The next thing I wanted to talk about is just like the placement of the greenhouse. And basically this wall here, as you can see, is a fireplace. So behind this is our fireplace in our house. The greenhouse is attached to the house. And we heat our house with a wood stove. So there's a wood stove insert in the fireplace. That's how we heat our house. We have a really small house and it can get really hot. When the wood stove is going good, it can get pretty hot, especially at night when the girls have their bedroom doors closed. So basically we're working with a lot of extra heat in there. So first of all, my idea was that this wall would give off a little bit of heat. Not a lot, obviously, but usually when you touch brick, it's cold, and this is not cold. So it is what it is. I don't know if it's helping at all, but that was one idea I know there are some ideas that people have of how to keep the greenhouses warm at night. Now, one of them is something that I was going to test out, which was, I'm sure you've seen this. It's like you put a candle under a terracotta pot and it's like upside down, and then it's supposed to give off heat. Well, I did like as much research into that as possible before I decided to do it. And it is really mixed. There are people that swear by it. There are other people that say it doesn't make sense. It's not even scientific, whatever. And then basically overall, no matter which side you're on, they all said pretty much that it would only raise the temperature about 1 to 2 degrees. And I'm just not here for that. I need more than that, okay? I need more than 1 to 2 degrees. And there were plenty of things that said it was also very dangerous. That the candle could get so hot that it would like explode. So I don't really feel like taking that risk. So anyway, moving on to what I have been doing. So this here, I got this little fan off of Amazon for less than $10. And my plan was to put it in this window just like I have it, and to have some of that excess heat that the wood stove gives off just blow in here, especially at night. So here's what I did. First, I wanted to get an idea of what the baseline was out there before I tried any measures of trying to warm it up. So I have a thermometer out there that is connected to like an app, and I will show you that in a little bit more about that in a minute. So basically I took the temperature of the greenhouse and the temperature of the outside and compared them at certain points in the night. So I did right when the sun went down and then certain points throughout the night. And for the first 2 nights, with no measures of trying to warm it up or anything, I was consistently getting temperatures that were about 10 degrees above what it was outside. So you can see here I have, it's 34 when it's 22 outside. It's 40 when it's 28 outside, that kind of thing. And that seemed to be holding pretty steady over the course of like a week. I didn't write it all down, but then I added the fan. So since I did that, the temperatures in there have been consistently 20 degrees above what it is outside. And I will say that it really hasn't dropped below 30. That is really the lowest that it's gone. And you can see that was when it was 10 degrees outside. So pretty freaking cold. And since then, it's just been more of the same. So it's consistently staying above freezing in there. It's consistently staying about 20 degrees above the outside temperature in there. And I have found also that it stays a little bit warmer if I don't go in there. So like basically if I'm not going in and out of it a lot, it's going to retain more heat throughout the night. And here's just a quick look at the app. I'm really not good with numbers, so I'm not going to explain this well, I'm afraid. But the app and the thermometer are called Govee. It's Govee. And it keeps track of the temperature and the humidity in there in real time. So I can just, from inside, check the app on my phone and it will show me what the temperature is outside. And it will also allow you to set an alarm. So if the temperature goes below a certain point, it will alert me. And in that case, my backup plan, basically, if all else fails and it gets too cold in there, I just have a space heater that I will put on. And that's that. But I'm really hoping I don't have to resort to that. It's been a mild winter, just like it was last year. So far, so good. So I am excited to get some of these things moved out. Let's have a look at them. Here's a look at how the seedlings are doing. Down here on the bottom, I have English lavender. I actually got these seeds from Walmart. And a lot of the time I have trouble germinating lavender, but these are doing really well. This is an elderberry that I got off of Amazon. I just potted it up because it's growing like crazy. And then next to it, I have this Mona lavender that I've been overwintering. And it is doing great. You can see it's got some blooms on it. I have my fan going right now. I don't keep it on all the time. And actually this setup right now is kind of like a little bit jumbled up because I was just watering. But we've got poppies here. Some pansies. Some verbena. There's snapdragons in the back. I'll do more of an overview in a couple days. A closer look. These little things, these are for fungus gnats. I'm sure you guys have seen these before. Normally they work great, but they are a menace to my cats. They keep getting stuck to the cats, so I can't have them. And up here we've got more alyssum. These are bachelor's buttons. And hollyhocks up here, which I'm going to be potting up shortly. More pansies. And pansies and alyssum. And there's one more tray of snapdragons in there. So I'm hoping to move the alyssum and the pansies out to the greenhouse probably within the next 2 weeks. I think the temperatures out there have stayed regulated enough that I think that they will be just fine out there. alyssum and pansies are both really cold hardy. They can handle down to like 25 from my experience. And then next to go out would be the snapdragons probably. So anyway, so that's just a quick look at that. And my plan for keeping the greenhouse warm, I will keep you guys updated on all those things, obviously. Thanks for joining me in this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. I would love to hit 500 subscribers by the summertime. That would make me so happy. All right, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.